clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn, it just don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best. We the best. No contest. We the best. We the best. No contest. We the best. We the best. There ain't no rest. For the wicked I'm bad and I'm blessed. Put it to the test. For the rest there ain't no contest. So what's next? Got me leveling up, I'm obsessed. I bring the fire like I'm possessed. My personnel and my clique is the best. There ain't no contest. There ain't no one like, cause are you dumb or you crazy? There's no way, G. My clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn, it just don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best. We the best, best. We the best, best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best, best. We the best, best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best, best. We the best, best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best, best. We the best.
Yeah. Boom, baby. I'm a Purple Heart Sergeant, purple weed and pure codeine. Swore I was sober till I started smoking reefer, sipping lean. Should've focused on myself when I was hustling up a team. Learned my lesson off of second guessing every human being. It's not right to judge a soul, it's only right if you can read. I'm a puppet master, nigga, you a fucking figurine. And I ain't never been a rat, but all my life I wanted cheese. Got so tired of eating ramen noodles, frankfurters and beans. It's so crazy in my city, off the chain without a leash. With caramel beaches on my penis, let you lit the stick is sweet. Life's amazing, I've been faded every day since 17. I thought I made it when they played me, I woke up out of a dream. I've been gone for half a year, let these niggas take the scene. C4 back from his vacation, now it's time to play for keeps. I'll take your bitch and dick her down and make her sell you my CD. After college, could've bought a house and car off selling tree. Plus I go straight from Pistol Park where you...
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call to quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick but I'm harder than all it is. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get some days I don't eat, I don't sleep. When I'm focused, I'm dangerous. Down, wonder when I'm anxious. Ain't no limit till I tank. I'm running on fumes. The opposition don't amaze. The roads racing through the pavement. Get your hands out of my bag. I know that's because I've been in it. I don't need to brag. I guess that's what happens when you taking care of your business. But some family, you do the math. If I'm out of my pocket, Houston, we got a problem, man. Perfect, let them watch me elevating. Got them nauseous, cause I'm the pilot in the cockpit. Nose diving in the house and woo. Watch out, get ahead. Watch out, get ahead. Watch out, get ahead. Woo. Watch out, set it up. Bet you I shut it down. Watch out, get a win. I don't think really when I come against the winner, got a finger run up in on a grenade. I ain't never been there when you think you compare. I'm a line, but the winner about the cage. I need all.
Yeah, feel like John Moran. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't try the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Moran. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't try the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to.
For the wicked I'm bad and I'm blessed. Put it to the test. For the rest there ain't no contest. So what's next? got me leveling up, I'm obsessed. I bring the fire like I'm possessed. My personnel and my clique is the best, there ain't no contest. There ain't no one like, cause are you dumb or you crazy? There's no way, G. My clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn, and this don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best. We the best. We the best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best. We the best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best. We the best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best. We the best.
Yeah.
Boom, baby. I'm a purple heart sergeant, purple weed and pure codeine. Where I was so.
No contest.
Can you hear me?
No rest. For the wicked, I'm bad and I'm blessed. Put it to the
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear your punk ass.
Pitch off the damn turd. Glad you didn't turn the camera on. Want to see that shit?
Yeah. I just want to make sure I can hear you. Back to the music, baby.
We handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn, and this don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best. We the best. We the best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best. We the best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best. We the best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best. We the best.
Yeah.
Boom, baby. I'm a purple heart sergeant, purple weed and pure codeine. Where I was sober till I started smoking reefer, sipping lean. Should've focused on myself when I was hustling up a team. Learned my lesson off of second guessing every human being. It's not right to judge a soul, it's only right if you can read. I'm a puppet master, nigga, you a fucking figurine. And I ain't never been a rat, but all my life I wanted cheese. Got so tired of eating ramen noodles, frankfurters and beans. It's so crazy in my city, off the chain without a leash. With caramel beaches on my penis, let you lit the stick is sweet. Life's amazing, I've been faded every day since 17. I thought I made it when they played me, I woke up out of a dream. I've been gone for half a year, let these niggas take the scene. C4 back from his vacation, now it's time to play for keeps. I'll take your bitch and dick her down and make her sell you my CD. After college, could've bought a house and car off selling tree. Plus I go straight from Pistol Park where you.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all it is. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. My heart on my sleeve. Stress, shield my greed. That's how I get it. Success ain't no giving. Some days I don't eat, I don't sleep. When I'm focused, I'm dangerous. Down, wonder when I'm anxious. Ain't no limit till I tank. I'm running on fumes. The opposition don't amaze. The roads racing through the pavement. Get your hands out of my bag. I know that's because I've been in it. I don't need to brag. I guess that's what happens when you taking care of your business. But some family, you do the math. I'm out of my pocket. Houston, we got a problem, man. Perfect, let them watch me. Elevating, got them nauseous. Cause I'm the pilot in the cockpit. Nose diving in the house and woo. Watch out, get ahead, watch out, get ahead, watch out, get ahead. Woo! Watch out, set it up, bet you I shut it down, watch out, get a win. I don't think they really wanna come against the one that got a finger run up in on a grenade.
Linwood, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Linwood?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Linwood. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Can
you.
you hear Tate?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep,
I hear
I
both of
hear
y'all.
All right, fuck both of y'all. Back to the music.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a couple. I don't try to ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't try to ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP.
Hi, we're back. We're back live, baby. Welcome everyone to Fourth and Philly. We got a tight show for you today, ladies and gents. It's your boy Sergeant Peace, and we're locked in for another episode of Fourth and Philly podcast where we keep it raw and real. And it's all about them Philadelphia Eagles, home of your Super Bowl champs, baby. You know it. We're going to cover a lot today, and we got a couple of hosts from the Washington Commanders and those suck ass Dallas Cowboys too. We're gonna talk about them too. So I got my boy DC Tate in the building representing those Cowboys. We'll get to him in a minute. Because you know he's still living in the 90s, so he's gonna be he's still behind us. So and you got Linwood in here, he holding it down for the Washington Commanders. Still searching for a win against Jalen Hurts, but you know, we'll talk about it another day too. So, but anyway, this channel is brought to you powered by BetUS. You know, if you want to place a bet, go on BTBetUS.com, baby, and place your bets. If you even like going on there and betting on baseball, go in there and bet on them Phillies, because right now them Phillies are playing Washington. What the hell they name? Washington. The team up in
National.
Washington. I'm sorry, motherfuckers. Yeah, and they got that dub today in the tenth inning. But you know, I digress. You know, we play again tomorrow. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I see you in the Greenwood, that Linwood in the Greenwood nod your head. Yeah, I got that dub today,
Good
baby.
ass.
Bryce Harper. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
ass.
Doing his thing. I appreciate that. But
Good ass.
yeah, you go on there and place your bet for tomorrow's game too if you want. You can go on there and place bets about who the Eagles gonna play in the first game of the season. Detroit Lions. You got Detroit. You got Chicago Bears. We play them at home. It can be one of the NFC East team, which I doubt because we played them twice and nobody want to see us play them. We murdered that division. I mean, we seriously did. I mean, but we'll talk about that another day. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. But we gonna bring up my boys. We're gonna go ahead and bring them up. Yeah. What's up, fellas? What's up?
What's up?
What's up,
What's
my
happening?
boys?
What's going on, man?
Yeah,
What's
sorry
happening?
about
What's
that, man. I ain't mean to talk junk about you, you know, your teams, but I mean, it's in my DNA, bro. Sorry. You
That's true.
already know that.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm
As
saying?
long as I've been knowing you, that's true. So
That's
par
true,
for the
man.
course.
Yeah, so I appreciate y'all coming on today, man. You know what I'm saying? And Linwood, I'm sorry about your loss today against the Phillies. If you wouldn't have said it, I forgot they was playing that early, man. I was like, I was still at work, man. I went on my phone. I was like, oh, 3 to
Yeah,
1.
opening day.
Okay. All right.
Opening
Because
day.
you
Yeah,
still
we
talking
can't.
about a
Yeah,
home
yeah,
run.
we might as well come back though.
Yeah,
Might as well
you
a nice
did. You
comeback.
did. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck. And then that 10th inning, sorry, buddy, it's gone. So, yeah.
It is
So
what it
anyway,
is.
let's get into some football, baby. Let's get into some football, man. I got a lot of questions for
So
both of y'all, man. That um I want to talk to you about. I want to start with the team we dropped 50 on in the NFC Championship game. Hey man, y'all made some good moves this offseason. I give you that. And from what I seen y'all doing, y'all really trying to inch closer to us as far as challenging us for a division title next year. Well, in the next year. It's the new NFL year, but you know what I mean. And because you know, in the last 20 years, haven't been a repeat champ since we done it, 4 years in a row. So it could be another year where it could be another NFC East champion, a new one. I doubt it. I'm just saying, because we last one to do it. Just saying, but I doubt it. But seriously though, man, Washington Commanders,
Mm.
you did some good moves. What I like was the the Larry Tunsil
Yeah,
trade.
yeah, yeah. Laramie
Let's talk
Thompson. Yeah,
about that.
you gotta have it. You gotta have it. You gotta have that left tackle. You gotta solidify that offensive line. First of all, if you're talking about competing with the Eagles, everybody knows one of the things they showed was having the best offensive line and best defensive line. So the first thing you gotta do is compete in them trenches. And if you start in your organization, we still kind of in rebuild mode. And one of the things that when Adam Peters was in San Fran, one of the first things they did was traded for Trent Williams because they knew they needed to solidify that offensive line. And why not do it with a Pro Bowler where you can catch a guy that's still motivated, having a little bit of issues with his team or whatever. And since then, Trent Williams ain't been nothing but an All Pro. So we kind of trying to model that, solidify that left side of that offensive
Yeah.
line, and take off from there. One difference between them and San Francisco though is we already have the quarterback in place, and they jury's still out on them guys at QB. So hey, we got Jay's left side protected. Got him another weapon at that. You might be getting into some of that later on, but
Oh,
hey,
you
you
talking
got to.
about that now? Who's the other weapon? Let's talk about who's the other weapon because I don't know. I don't see another weapon. Who's the other weapon you talking about?
I mean, Spartanburg's own Debo Samuel. You know it. You know it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah,
We
that's
gonna we
good, man.
gonna we gonna really I think take a little bit of pressure off of Jaden Daniels. Because one of the things that was phenomenal about his season was that it wasn't like he was along for the ride. Everything was on his shoulders. And as a rookie to perform like that with everything on your shoulders was phenomenal. Now hey, we got a little bit more protection. He ain't got to play Superman, and we got another weapon out there for him with Terry McLaurin. Then sky's the limit, man. You talk about inching closer to y'all, damn an inch. I'm talking about a nice gallop, pun intended, by the way. Tate. When I say a nice gallop,
Yeah, they just steal all the cowboy players, man. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying?
hey,
Yeah,
hey, that
I
means
see
hey, you know what you
Ron
gonna
said
get.
this man got Raina. Who the hell's Raina? Rain Dakota Prescott jersey in the background. Who got a Raina Dakota?
Who else?
Oh, we talking about that guy up there, number 4. Got you. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, man. Somebody just okay. Ooh.
Nah, I was about done.
Ooh, somebody said, "What's up, y'all?" And fuck the Commanders. Sophomore jinx loaded. Oh, damn! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Hey, when you win a Super Bowl, to the victory go the spoils. So
I
I mean, to
didn't
the
say
victory
that.
goes the spoils. So
That was a
hey,
Tampa
that
Bay
means
Bucks fan, dog. That's a Tampa Bay Bucks fan right there.
oh well now okay, that sheds a
I
little bit more
know
light
who
on it.
it is.
Now I understand. Yeah, yeah, I probably would say that too if I was a Tampa Bay fan. You know, I probably would say that too. When you come down to Tampa Bay, put your feet up on the coffee table, smack the girl on the behind and start eating their dinner. Hey, I'd be like F them too. You know, I'd be like F them too. In their own
Uh,
house.
that's
Dale
what's
Mabry Boulevard, Raymond James Stadium.
okay, okay. But yeah, man, so I guess you liking to pick up this off season, revamping the offensive line. I see, we
For
got
sure.
Debo Samuel, and that left side, Larry Thompson, whatever hell his name. And I mean, the dude led the league in penalties too. So yeah, and plus he going against like the best defensive line in football. I'm just saying, we don't blitz. We come after your ass. You know that, man. We dropped 50 on your ass. You know that.
Hey, it got away, it got away from us. But hey, we had one of the worst defenses I ever seen, especially in the burgundy and gold. But hey, Dan Quinn's second year, I think that defense is gonna be much improved. We don't need them to be a top 5 defense, But we just need him to be a professional defense. Some of that stuff we put on tape last year, wasn't even professional. When you giving up fourth and goal from the 25 and they scoring in a crucial situation on a play like that, that you never seen teams convert a fourth and goal from the 25, and we was doing stupid stuff like that all year. We just need him to be professional and go with that Jaden Daniels offense and start mounting them wins. And like I said, damn an inch.
Yeah, yeah, man, and you revamp that defensive line too, which I still think you lacking pass rushes, but I see you trying to stop Saquon though. You loaded up that middle, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
man. I mean, we'll see.
Definitely trying to stop Saquon. That's what you got to stop. We damn sure ain't scared of Jalen Hurts. If it
Whoa,
wasn't for
whoa,
if
whoa,
it wasn't for
whoa, whoa.
Saquon, if it wasn't for Saquon, we turned Jalen Hurts into a one-dimensional gotta have it from a passing game standpoint. It's curtains. Everybody know that.
Whoa. Did you not learn anything from the Kansas City Chiefs? I mean, you could stop Saquon and you gonna get the beast, Jalen Hurts. Did you not see
Uh,
what Pittsburgh did too? And
no, no,
Jalen
no, no,
Hurts
no,
let 'em know.
no, 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 no. You know football way better than that. The reason why you Jalen Hurts can then perform like that is because you keying in on Saquon. Without Saquon, when you got to stop one of the greatest running backs to ever play the game, you got to say it so far. Yeah, Super Bowl MVP type performance. Yeah, he one of the great. That was one. Put it this way, that was one of the greatest performances you've seen in the season, almost breaking Eric Dickerson record. So when
So
you
let me
when
ask you
you
this question. So let me
yes
ask you
sir,
this question, since
yes
you're
sir.
saying that. So was Jalen Hurts an all pro 2 years ago? Was Saquon on this team? And I know we just got a running back named Miles Sanders who was 1,000-yard rusher, and we still made the Super Bowls. And Jalen Hurts outperformed, even though he lost in the Super Bowl, but he did outperform Patrick Mahomes, did he not?
He
So how
outperformed
can
Patrick
you
Mahomes.
say this about Saquon was the reason why? You know what I'm saying? You stopped him. You stopped Saquon. But we
No,
could have put
I'm
fucking Miles Sanders back there like we did 2 years ago. And you're gonna have to respect uh Jalen Hurts on. I mean, look what he did.
no, I'm saying that he was the reason why. I'm saying he wasn't the reason why y'all beat us, and he's not the reason or what we necessarily think we gotta inch closer to. We don't think we got to inch closer to that QB. I think in a one-on-one matchup, I know they don't face each other, but in a matchup between QBs, I think we win that. We gotta match y'all on that line or in the trenches. Like I said, we gotta inch closer in them trenches and stopping the run, seeing if we can run the ball. Stopping y'all from getting to our quarterback. I'm saying when you list the top five things you want to do against the Eagles, I think you're gonna list three things at least before you get to Jalen Hurts. Okay, you're talking 2 years ago. 2 years ago, they were still asking, is he gonna be the guy? Were they not?
Oh,
Come on.
they've been asking that since he got the starting job. I mean, even the
But
Eagles asking the same
okay,
question.
is anybody asking about Jaden Daniels?
Uh
Is anybody asking about
no,
Saquon Barkley?
you picked him number 2 overall. What you mean? I hope not. Jalen Hurts was
Come
the
on,
backup plan in the second
come on.
round.
It
We
is
took
more
his spot.
likely. It is more likely that your second pick of the draft as a QB is more likely he's gonna be a bust than it is that he's gonna actually be, you can say, a Pro Bowl quarterback. It's more likely. There's some luck to this. But anyway, regardless of how we got him, I think we have the better one. Is my
I'm
point.
saying
But but
we had
but actually, what my
we had a second round pick. What 8 years ago? We had the second overall pick in the draft. We won a Super Bowl,
okay, you talking
right?
about Carson Wentz?
Yeah.
Hey, well, who's on
I mean,
who's on that who's on that? But who's on that statue though? Who's on that statue? You brought
you're
up the
right.
Super Bowl that we
You're
won.
right. But I'm saying, hey, Carson Wentz, he was second in MVP that year. He was second in MVP that year to Tom Brady. If he wouldn't have got
Yeah,
hurt, he would have got MVP.
I'm not saying it
Just
doesn't
if
happen. I mean,
Jalen
number
Hurts
one pick.
2 years ago, if Jalen Hurts wouldn't have got hurt 2 years ago, he would have been MVP over Patrick Mahomes. That's a fact.
You talking about three? You talking about 3 seasons ago? You talking about 2 years but 3 seasons? I mean, because
No, 2 seasons ago. Yeah, when we went to Super Bowl that year, Jalen Hurts got hurt. Remember?
okay, so you already talk. You talking about not the Super Bowl season and then not the season where y'all pretty much cratered. You talking about the one before that?
Yeah, I'm talking about 2022 when Patrick
Okay.
Mahomes won the MVP of the
Oh,
season.
okay. Yes.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts
No, he had a
missed
great
those
season.
3 games. You remember that he got hurt against the Bears and he started missing those games because of his
He
I
he
think it
he
was
had a
shoulder.
great he had a great season, and he
Just
leveraged
like
that
you
season.
made, he had a great season, yo, and you know what I'm saying. But you act like he the fucking next goddamn thing coming in the MVP, and we
Well,
got a
I
whole he
do.
got a whole career ahead of himself.
I
Bravo
do.
for
But
winning offensive play, rookie offensive player of the year. Bravo. And like my boy said, sophomore season loading. We got tape now. So who wins the NFC East since nobody wins it back to back? Well, the answer to that question is the last person to win back to back was us. So that should be a better question. We gonna win it because we the last one to do it back to back. I'm just throwing that out there. So, but I will say this: if the closest one to us is Washington, I will say that. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? So
I co-sign that.
you co-sign.
I
Come
co-sign
on,
it.
Dallas.
I co. Hey, you know me, bro. I ain't gonna sit up here and talk shit. I'm gonna keep it real. As of right now, they are the second closest.
smart man, smart
You know,
man,
I'm just gonna keep it 100, man.
smart man.
That's just me.
Okay, I get that. I get that. Somebody said, somebody said, take fight back. Sheesh.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
Let's get on to Dallas, man. I gotta Dallas made a couple of moves this off season, and your biggest acquisition this off season where you got what was it? What was it?
I don't know. You tell
You
me.
don't know
What
what you
was
got? You was it a not a punt return, but a long snapper, right? Woo!
You know what?
Long snapper,
Wait a
baby.
minute.
Last
Wait a
year,
minute.
yes, that would have been the case. Years before, yes, that would have been the case. But this year, I'm kind of shocked at what we're doing. We ain't making no big splash moves, but we doing something. We're doing something different we ain't done in years past.
Which part? Which one?
Well, first off, we're finally active in the first damn week, first damn day of the freaking free agency. That's the big thing.
Yeah, but you order from Timu. I can order from Timu and get some shit.
Hey, in years past, we ain't ordered Timu or nothing. So hey, we finally doing something. But the first thing that I was glad to see we do was signing Osa Odigizua. I really didn't think we were going to reach in our pockets to sign him, knowing it was going to cost because he could have commanded a much larger payday elsewhere out there on the market. But Dallas, went ahead and got the deal done. I was quite surprised to see that one getting done. Then obviously, we got back Cavante Turpin, obviously a speedster, a return man. And also, I call him a gadget wide receiver type dude, but hey, he got speed. So I was glad to see that we went ahead and re-signed him. Brock Hoffman, our offensive lineman. He's kind of like our swing center guard, play some good ball. So, hey, we could never have too many freaking offensive linemen. One of the surprising signings that I saw was his name, Javonte Williams.
I was going to ask you about him.
Again, is he a splashy big name running back? No, but can he provide some consistency, especially since we lost freaking oh my goodness, I forgot his name already. Jeez,
who you talking about?
Our running back that we just lost.
The
goodness.
dude that went to Carolina Panthers.
Yeah,
he went to Carolina.
His name escapes me.
Carolina
Anyway,
too. I forgot his name too. He a bum anyway. You good on letting him go.
hey, he got over 1,000 yards this year, so not too big of a
And
ball.
that was shocking. That was
Exactly.
shocking. And y'all thought maybe Zeke was gonna be the guy.
Yeah, well, I knew Zeke wasn't gonna be the guy. We should have never brought Zeke back. So We did, and then we let him go to Chargers, and then he washed out in the first freaking round of the playoffs there too. So, but we needed another good running back to come in behind him, and I think Williams is a good replacement. Is he the best running back out there? No, but he at least is bolstering our running back room, getting us to the point where going into the draft, we're not going to have a glaring need at running back. Do we still need a rookie running back? Yeah, we do. But we
Well,
don't have
you signed it. You actually signed to a good deal. 1 year with $3
Oh
million.
yeah. Oh
Yeah, that's backup money. That's
and
backup
look,
money.
that's the beauty of a lot of these signings that we've had.
Yeah.
A lot of these are
Sibu. I
1 year
told you,
deals,
Sibu.
low risk. I mean, hey, these are basically, proven, type of contracts for all these guys. So if they have any hopes, and a lot of them were former first round draft picks and second rounders, if they have any hopes of trying to get paydays, this is the year for them to come out and ball out and try to get paid, either with Dallas next year, probably won't, or
and make
with
the
someone else.
team. Just
Yeah.
like Miles Sanders. What about Miles Sanders? You think he gonna make the team? I mean, he pretty much lost his job in Carolina.
I'm going to say it depends on who we get, what rookie running back we get. That's going to determine. If we don't get a running back until later in the rounds, then I think he has a chance of making the team as long as he balls out.
I think it's pretty deep in running back this year in the as far in the draft. But you think y'all are getting the what's the guy named the guy from Boise State?
Genty.
Yeah.
Ashton Genty. That's I think that's the one that I want to get. If I had to pick some first round, my first round choices, it would probably have to be Ashton Genty. If he's not available, because Chicago's looking at him hard, and I think Chicago might try to take him off the board, then Matthew Golden. And that was a tough one because I like T-Mac, but Matthew Golden's speed and some of the flashes that he showed this past season over there at Texas, I mean, it looks like the kid got a whole bunch of potential in front of him. And, speed kills. Speed also scares defenses. So if we can get a speedy receiver opposite of CD to stretch the field, might open up some opportunities for CD and or whatever running back that we may have. So,
bro, go ahead. What you was about to say?
Yeah, what's up, man?
No, I want to ask what Cowboy fans thought of the move to reacquire Dante Fowler Jr. coming off one of his best seasons with 10.5 sacks.
I liked it. because I was disappointed when he left, following Dan Quinn. So again, he's another one of those 1 year signings, prove it, type guys. He balled out for y'all last year, which I was kind of surprised you let him go. I mean, his numbers look pretty decent. I mean, were they, earth shattering? No, but they, he has some solid numbers. But I think he's going to, I think he's going to do good for us. I'm glad to have him back, and even if he doesn't stay with us beyond this year, I'm cool with that.
Who are we talking about?
Dante Fowler Jr.
Okay. This question, I was going to talk about this too. Dallas need a number 2 wide receiver. CD not going to make it a whole season. What I want to, I seen on Twitter what Tolbert, your wide receiver, came out and said that he's going to be the number 1 receiver on Dallas. He's going to ball out this year. And this is like what? He on a rookie deal and this is last year?
Yeah.
I mean, to come out and say some shit like that, I mean, that you're going to be better than CD? I mean, damn.
Hey, Jalen Tolbert has had plenty of time to show it. He's shown some flashes, but is he at CD's level? Hell no.
No.
Jared tried to sell some wolf tickets, when we drafted him, from I think out of Southern Alabama, I believe. But that he was all this in a bag of chips, like he was gonna knock off all the other receivers in the knock off Gallup, going back, pun intended, back at you, there, Lynn. But supplant him as the wide receiver too, but he really didn't. It took Gallup having to retire before he finally got up to that spot. And when he had it last year, he was serviceable. But he didn't show me enough to make me think he's a true number 2. We need another number 2. And that's where I think Golden or T-Mac out of Arizona can be that number 2 that we need.
But you had another good signing in the off season that he might be the biggest wide receiver in your room. You got Paris Campbell.
I'm gonna take a drink on that one.
Like, when I see y'all got him, I was like, huh? He don't play with the Giants. He played with us. He didn't even make the team at first with us. I mean, he was on our practice squad. You know, he got a Super Bowl ring. He was on our practice squad, and I think when AJ them got hurt, we moved him up. But for that,
Yeah,
that's as far as he played. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? We was in training camp, but they were. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. He was in training camp, and they was like, "Oh, he might make the team." You know?
yeah. I do not know. First off, I don't know much about him. Second of all, I don't know why we really grabbed him, but we'll see. We'll see.
Might
You
be a
know,
camp
again,
body. Could be
it,
a camp body.
it's probably is just a camp body, but it's low risk and ain't costing us much, so I'm okay with it. We'll bring him in for a cup of coffee and let him try it.
Okay, okay. Well, since we talking about wide receivers, Michael Gallup, Washington Commanders, y'all grabbed him in the off season, and he pretty much took a whole season off. He pretty much, I think he played with the Raiders before that, and then he just took a whole year off. Um, you think he did that? I mean, because Dan Quinn know him from Dallas, obviously, even though he's defensive coordinator, but it was around, the whole organization. I guess he knew him, so I guess he's gonna give him a chance. You think he still got something in the tank, or it was just y'all just signed him in, hopefully that he can do something.
I mean, I sure hope he got something in the tank. I mean,
I
one thing
can't hear
about
you.
it is, you can't hear me
Go
at
ahead.
all.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you
me?
now. I can hear you now.
Yeah. Well, one thing about it, I hope he got something left. But one thing about it, whether he does or don't, it's a low risk investment. I mean, veteran minimum. If he doesn't work out, cut him. Don't really matter. If he does, maybe hey, maybe you look smart and you was on to something. I mean, one thing about it though, you look at his trajectory. 2021, he had 1,100 yards on 66 catches for the Cowboys, and he was looking like a bona fide number two to CD. And then he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
He tore his ACL. He fought to get back. Didn't really look, like he was all the way healthy. Um, and then when he went to Oakland, I'm sorry, to Las Vegas. From what I hear, I mean, well, you remember what that situation was. You remember Devontae Adams throwing his helmet and all that QB situation, and then what's the old buddy that just all he does is destroy teams. Josh
Ah,
McDaniels, the
Yeah.
Belichick lieutenant.
oh yeah, yep.
Yeah. I know you
He
talking.
went down there and ran that circus for 1 year, and that's when Gallup retired and basically said, he wasn't really feeling it. We'll see if he wasn't feeling it or if he really don't have nothing left. But regardless, like I said, he on that veteran minimum. It ain't gonna cost as much if he don't paying out. But who knows? Might have found something.
That's true. That's true. Well, okay. Um, I want to talk about the I know Eagles fans watching too. I want to talk about some. I know we lost a lot of people on defense. I mean, a lot of people, they thinking we got weak on defense because we lost Bill Williams, Slay. Who else we lost? C.J. Gardner Johnson. Now that was surprising, but we lost those guys. I mean, be honest with you, I knew we was gonna lose Milton Williams and Josh Sweat. I mean, I knew we weren't gonna re-sign them guys because they were gonna cost a lot. Especially Milton Williams. He got the highest contract this all season. I don't know what the Patriots thinking, but he better ball out. I hope he do though. And but we got the players in place behind them. They did pretty good also. That's on Ricky Deals. And this a great defensive tackle draft or defensive end draft too, pass rushes. So I think we gonna plug some people in there, and we need for these young players to pretty much to play this season to save money because we're gonna pay Jalen Carter probably like 42 million a year. He's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be high next year. That's gonna be next year. We're gonna have to pay him next year. for an extension. We definitely gonna have to pay him to get ahead of it. We're not gonna do what the Cowboys did with my what's his name? Mika? Yeah, Mika Parsons. I know you don't like when I call him that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and yeah, we definitely and the shit that Cleveland did with Miles, what's his name, Garrett?
Yeah.
Shit, man. Yeah, they just pay players like they. I mean, all you had to do is pay them at 40. They went fucking, that
Yep.
I don't know. They just do dumb shit, just like the Deshaun Watson. Oh
I'm
yeah,
about to
you
say
come on,
CJ Deshaun Watson.
we just gonna give you the whole thing guaranteed. So yeah, Eagles fans, like I said, we lost some key pieces on defense, but we got the people to replace them. I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? And now on offense, we did lose a lineman, Mekhi Becton, um, our right guard, and that was key. But we can't pay everybody, and he did want to stay. I mean, he didn't get that much money. When he went, I think he went to the Chargers, if I'm not mistaken, or Jaguar, one of the two. And I mean, he who is it? Tyler Steen. We wanted him to win that job last year, but Mekhi Becton beat him. And hopefully this year, we pick him up. We just picked up two linemen in the past week. So but the most important piece that I'm concerned about with this, actually it's two. I'm gonna get back to defense in a minute, but let's talk about this tight end, Dallas Goedert. Dallas, whew, the only Dallas that got a ring in this past year. Um, Sorry, man. No pun intended. No pun intended. Um, he's gonna be a big cap hit. We're gonna have to either restructure. I mean, do what 31 now?
Mm-hmm.
He injured at least 4 or 5 games a year. I mean, even though he's a big player, he's our second leading receiving catcher. Um, since he got there, I think Devontae Smith number one and he number two. So we're gonna have to figure that out because this is a tight end draft right here. And one thing but one thing he brings to the table, people, is he's good at running after the catch, and also he's a good blocker and a catcher. You don't see too many tight ends that do both, and he do both. That's the only reason why we got rid of Zach Ertz when we had Zach Ertz on the team because we knew we had Dallas. And Dallas getting older now, so we're gonna have to play. Even though we did sign two tight ends from Timu ourselves, you know what I'm saying? But they either can block or they can run. They can't do both.
Hey,
So
but they pieces. They pieces to have.
yeah, they pieces, and I don't know what they gonna do with Dallas. So hopefully they do so. He might want to get paid. He might like, nah, I just want to get paid. So they're gonna have to release him because that contract and his age and how many games he missed every year. They might release him and trade him. I don't know, man. And that's something. The other thing, this is the last thing I'm gonna touch on. Jordan Davis, our defensive tackle. Now Jordan Davis, we're gonna have to make a decision on him because we drafted him in the first round a couple years ago. I think it was 3 years ago, matter of fact, and we
Yep.
cut up on his 5th-year options. So we got to figure this out by May 1st, whether we're gonna pick that up or not. And how much he gonna make? I mean, this dude only played 37% of the snaps. Jalen Carter playing 98%. This dude played 37% of the snaps.
So would you resign him?
No, we can
Okay.
fill that with somebody else. But I'm just saying he might accept that role and be like, okay, I know I didn't play a lot. I need to, we might sign him to an extension instead of paying him that much. How much did he pay? I had it wrote down somewhere. 12 million. We had to pay him $12 million. And we pick up his 5-year option. See what I'm
For a
saying?
30% player.
Yeah, you don't do that. So that's gonna be
That's crazy.
that's something the Eagles gotta think about, you know what I'm saying? Because this defensive line, they did their thing last year, and we're gonna need some bodies in there. But anyway, that's all I want to talk about with the Eagles. Now let's move over. I want to talk to the Washington Commanders about your like my boy was talking about in the JD5. JD5, do you think it's gonna be a sophomore slump with
Nope.
JD5?
Nope. Nope. I don't think so at
Simple.
all.
He said no.
Nope. Nope. Not at all. I think as a matter of fact, it's going to be a Carson Wentz type second year.
Oh
A
damn.
Carson Wentz type second year where you
He
get the
gonna get hurt?
rare.
He gonna tear his
Uh,
ACL?
nah, that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that MVP level you was talking about before he got injured that season.
Oh, okay. You
Um,
gotta clarify, homeboy. I don't know what he mean.
yeah, well, I mean, so one thing about Jaden Daniels and one thing he's known for is the hours and work that he puts in. I think he ain't doing. He's a football junkie. He ain't doing nothing but watching film, trying to improve, trying to get better. He a gym rat. You know, he eats and breathes football. And so I think an off season, especially his off season, when you coming off of like, you going from that big time college season, all the Heisman hype, going through the pre-draft process, going through the draft, learning a new offense, and then even taking your team all the way through to the NFC Championship game. All that football. I think he got a chance to rest and then got right back to it, watching film. And we didn't do nothing but help him. I mean, got him a left tackle, got him another weapon, like I talked about earlier. And so I expect to see bigger and better things from Jaden Daniels. But again, not having to put on that cape. That's why I think it's going to be key to his season and not having a sophomore slump. Is he's not going to have it all, on his shoulders. Now he's got to play great. He's got to show his greatness. And like I said, have a Carson Wentz type performance where they talking about you at MVP and you being definitely a Super Bowl contender. And he's got to perform on the field, but I think he's set up to do it.
Okay.
And,
Okay. Well, I
and I'm
mean,
and
you
I'm
see,
and
that's
I'm,
your
I'm
opinion.
excited
That's
about
your
it too. I'm
opinion.
I'm I'm pumped up. I'm excited about it too because
I know you
both
are, man. And I'm excited for you too because it's been about 30 years since y'all even did anything, and I know you
absolutely.
excited at it, and it's good to have something to look forward to now. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. People were telling me for years, people telling me like my man just told Tate fight back. People telling me fight back for years. I'm sitting there, all I can say is, hey man, Dan Snyder, man, I don't know,
Yeah,
man. I don't know,
keep it
man. Y'all
real.
got it, man. Blah 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 blah. Now I can, pump, raise my chest a little bit, put my shoulders back and anticipate what's about to come. Oh yeah, I'm super excited.
Okay. We got about 10 minutes left. I did want to ask y'all, this since we touched on that. Um, Dallas. With Dak Prescott coming back, do you think he's gonna get back into form and he gonna get back to being that MVP candidate he's capable of when when he on the field? I mean, I know I give y'all shit, you know what I'm saying, but I think Dak a good quarterback, great
Hmm.
quarterback.
Hmm.
I give y'all shit because the team he on. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
do you think he's gonna bounce back into the MVP form?
Anytime a player comes back off of injury, especially when you rip your damn hamstring off the bone, it's always tough to say. Naturally, yeah, I want to say, yeah, he's going to come back full form, but he may not. I mean, you look at a lot of other players who've come back from injury. You had Diggs last year, with Trayvon Diggs. He wasn't back to 100%. He came back early, got hurt. He left before the season was over. You
Yeah.
got
I
freaking
mean, you still had a losing record when he was in there, but keep going.
but what I'm saying is, you got Gallup, kind of same way. Gallup was firing on all cylinders, and I'm not throwing no shade on him. I hope he does well next year in Washington.
Yeah.
But when he came back from that knee injury, he just simply was not the same player
He
that he
wasn't.
was. And I
He
think
was.
that's one of the reasons why he ultimately decided to retire, because he realized he had lost a step. Hopefully this year off, he got it back. But going back to the original question, will Dak be back in that rare form? I honestly hope so. I have my skepticism because I never give a player coming back from injury. Yeah, he's going to be back 100% because you
Yeah.
know
That shit
It's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know. So
I totally forgot. What was it that put him out? What was the injury?
he
I
I
totally
think he
Hamstring.
tore
forgot.
his ACL.
Oh.
Or he tore his ACL or blew his knee out.
Oh, it
Oh,
was
he tore his
ACL. I
ACL.
thought it
Oh,
was something. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, somebody said the NFL has enough tape on Jaden Daniel this year. Y'all overachieve. They definitely overachieve. And reality sets in, I'm
CJ
telling you.
Stroud,
Ask
Devo.
CJ Stroud. Debo been trending downward since 2000. I mean, CJ Stroud had an
Yeah,
okay year,
yeah.
not like he did his rookie year. And you also got to put in there that y'all got a second place schedule this year. So y'all gonna
ooh,
be playing teams
ooh,
like
the
who
vaunted second place
play?
schedule.
Huh?
I
Do
said,
what now?
ooh, the vaunted second place schedule.
Bro,
I mean,
you
you
been
said that like
playing the last place schedule for a while now. I know you not talking shit about a second place schedule. Are you
I'm just
kidding?
saying. I mean, you said that like we won the Super Bowl or something. I mean, it's a second place schedule. I mean,
I mean, second
what does that
place
really mean?
that means you're gonna be playing second place team. Like we played the let's see, AFC West. Who came in second in AFC West behind Kansas City? Miami? Was it Miami?
No. Miami's in the East
No.
or
Yeah,
South.
Miami's in the East.
Yeah.
You said the
Was
AFC
it?
West?
Yeah.
Oh,
AFC
okay,
West was
AFC
it Denver?
West. Who in the AFC West?
Denver, Kansas City, the
Oh,
Chargers.
y'all gotta
Chargers.
play Denver. Y'all gotta play Denver then. Because Denver made the playoffs, so they in the AFC. Y'all gonna have to play Denver. And it's a NFC team from the South. Y'all gonna have to play. Who came in second in the South? Atlanta. You're gonna play Atlanta.
I mean,
And then
that's
we
what we
gotta play
beat.
Tampa Bay. We're gonna have to play Tampa Bay again, and we gotta play the Chiefs. The first place scale. So we gotta play the Chiefs and we
So
gotta play them.
we got
And
New
then we
Orleans
got the
or
whole
Carolina.
division gotta play the NFC North. I know you like, well, we just beat the best team in the NFC North, Detroit. Yeah, you can say that too. Go ahead. Hey, go ahead, man. Go ahead and rock your shit,
I
bro.
mean, not just that. We the NFC. I mean, the NFC East. When have we ever been scared of the North? You always beat up on Detroit.
That's true. But
True.
that whole division got better. Like look at
Yeah.
Chicago. Chicago went and got just like y'all, the whole offensive line. And they got Ben Johnson over there. They picked up some pieces. They trying to get the real best quarterback to come out of that draft, Caleb, right? Ain't he the best quarterback to come out of that draft last year?
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. But that Ben Johnson, hey, that's the jury's out on him too, because we've seen plenty of offensive coordinators go to do that head coaching thing and realize it's totally different. And then they go with their hat in their hand, back to that offensive coordinator gig, which ain't a bad gig, but it don't mean that you can be a head coach. It's
That's
never
true.
meant
You
that
gotta
you
be
can
a
be a head coach.
CEO. You gotta be in charge of defense, offense. You gotta keep everything in line. I get that. Because
True.
people said that about Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni did it. He been making
Yeah.
playoffs ever since. You
Hey,
know.
and we about to find out. Get no getting Schottenheimer.
Brian
I
Shaw,
mean,
yeah. There you go.
he
That
didn't
dude
even
right
call
there.
plays last year, so this is gonna be a crapshoot. But what I like what he's done so far is he's getting a lot of smart coaches surrounding him. And
But none of them coaches ever been in the NFL,
no,
right?
yeah, oh yeah. Now, granted, we pull some from the college ranks, but we got plenty from the NFL, from the
Okay, I was
Jets.
told that, what I'm saying, a lot of his staff don't have NFL experience, what I'm saying, courtesy of NFL Network. So, but what about y'all
Again,
defense
we have
coordinator?
some that don't have NFL experience. True, you're right. So we got some fresh minds, and we got some rookie coaches coming in. True,
That
but we
could be
also
good too.
have enough veteran coaches, from the NFL that I think will kind of balance each other out. So we'll see. Our season is going to be a crapshoot this year. I'm
I
excited
mean,
for it. I
you
think
think y'all
I
can
think we
win
might surprise
more
people.
than 10 games?
Ooh. Ask me again after draft.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get back to this after the draft
Yeah.
because to solidify this whole team, what you're gonna do, because a lot of stuff can happen, trades, anything can happen
Yeah.
in the draft, and
Exactly.
I
You can't
think
you can't sleep on the Cowboys though. Last time Dak Prescott was healthy for a full season, they had back to back 12-win seasons.
Yep.
that. Mhm.
and we
I
got
mean, that's a fact.
first, that third
Well,
string
I don't think
schedule.
Dak been healthy a whole season in a while because I know damn
No,
well
he
him
did.
and Jalen Hurts been going at it, and either one or other had missed a game when they played.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So he ain't played the whole season. So
Right.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I think
but you're right. You're right. Not a whole season, but when he was the starter for the majority of the season, they
yeah,
won
yeah.
12
Like
games
I
in
said, he's a
back to
good
back
quarterback.
seasons.
I can't take that
Yeah,
from him.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he for now, he's the only quarterback in the division right now who ain't been to a conference championship. I just seen. I think I
Mm,
saw you.
Yeah, you said that.
mm.
now that Russell Wilson in New York, you know what I'm saying? And you know what? I found out also, Tate. Here's a little nugget for you.
What's up?
That your coach, Schottenheimer, he was the coach, offensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks when Russ had his best year up there.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
So I found that out.
yep.
So
So
that might work out for Dak.
it may, and that's why I'm excited and I'm looking forward to this year because we doing a lot of moves that we haven't done in years past. Again, we ain't getting no big splashy players. Dallas is all about trying to collect comp picks. So when we lose, key players to big contracts, Dallas always looking at what type of comp picks we can get back. That's why we're doing these little small 1 year, 2 year deals. But then after the draft, once that little deadline ends and we can start signing some big players, I think Dallas might end up signing some big players post draft, depending on who we get.
Yeah. I
I
can
think
see it.
everybody knows the biggest question that's going to be in Dallas for years to come,
What's
and
that?
that is Jerry Jones still living? If, he, if he's still living,
And
I
we got to
mean,
keep
we
it
pretty much
alive, bro.
know. We
We got
pretty
to
much
keep
know.
Jerry alive.
And you got Oscar up here still calling plays.
Yeah, that's the biggest
I
question.
agree with that. I fuck with that. All right, Phil. Last question, man, before we go, man. All the people that did a lot of moves this off season. My pick who did a lot, who got better, and I know y'all in our division got better too, but I think the Rams, bro, Devontae Adams over there, and
Mhm.
they solidified that line some more.
Mm,
With they was already. I mean, our offensive lineman said it. He was like, "Oh yeah, they for real. That
yeah,
pass rush was for real." You know what I'm saying? It wasn't
I,
no fluke what they did to Minnesota, and then they came over there and fucked us up with 5, 6 sacks too. I think the Rams gonna, and we gotta play their ass next year, bro. Both of
I
us, all of us gotta play them. So I think
I
the Rams
totally
get
agree with
better.
that.
You know what I'm saying? I would give
Yeah,
y'all right up under them. And then you gotta go, you know what I'm saying? Like my man come up here, like the Bucks. They made some good. Well, they re-signed they best player and they got Hassan Reddick. And I think they got some more good moves they made. And a lot of these teams losing coaches, you know what I'm saying? We lost the offensive court. We'll see how that go. Dallas lost some. Y'all didn't lose shit, Washington. So
straight
I guess y'all would
continuity.
run it back. But answer my question. But what other team y'all think gonna do better from the moves they made in the NFC?
NFC. We talked
Yeah,
about them earlier. Chicago.
that's
Chicago
a
looks
good one
like they
too.
are doing. They're making some moves. They got the draft capital where they can go ahead and get some other key pieces. That's why I mentioned like earlier, Genty. I think is on their radar. Um, and I think he could only bolster them. What they're trying to do over there. So if I had to pick one from NFC, Chicago's going to be my pick.
All right. What about you, there, Linwood? Before we head out.
First, I gotta agree with you on the Rams. I think they're highly underrated. I mean, Vegas is tripping right now as far as their odds to get to the Super Bowl. Um, people forget. I mean, they almost beat y'all in the snow to the NFC Championship game last year. I
That's
mean, they
true.
definitely played y'all tougher than we played y'all. The following week, and they've had a heck of an offseason. So I agree with you as far as the number one team. As far as improvements being the Rams. Um, I think I think Green Bay is doing some things quietly. They always quiet with it, and then you look up during the season, 4 games in, and you like, man, this guy balling, this guy balling, this guy balling. So I would include them in the conversation too, especially if Jordan Love can put together a full healthy season and be healthy going into the playoffs. Yeah, I look out for them too.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. Well, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna wrap this up for this episode of Far from Philly. Big shout out to my boys Tate and Linwood. Even if they repping the Cowboys and the Commanders, we still keep it real here.
That's right.
But y'all already know this Eagles territory. You already know that. So we don't back down for no smoke from neither one of y'all. We champs, baby, NFC East
I'll let
champs.
you ride your high horse.
Oh, can we get a moment of silence for the New York Giants though? I mean, just a moment of silence.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk much about them, man. We had to get on and talk. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, we didn't even talk about them. Oh my God. Yes. I can't believe we didn't talk about them. Yeah, we're gonna get a moment of silence for them. Only a second is all they deserve. They definitely. We can all agree they're gonna be in last place, correct?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we said it last year, but we had a
Yeah.
guy on our panel. He was like, "Oh no, we're gonna be like second or first." And that dude, they didn't beat no team in the NFC East. So we all swept them. So, but anyway, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and tap in for the next episode. Don't forget to hit up our sponsor BetUS for all the great picks. And we'll holler next time, man. I appreciate y'all. Peace out.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
I'm in the big leagues.